Yep. Boss up, baby. Let's go. Almost 5 o'clock on the live. Beer clock. You know what that means. Let's get into some money talk, some crypto talk, courier talk, credit talk. We already got 2 people tapping in. Hit that like button. Pay that like tax for coming in. Go ahead and drop your city, location. Let me know where you're watching this from. Updating this new season of Call of Duty. While we're waiting on there, and we're talking about how to get $100,000 and where to invest that money to make more money, watch it grow, start a business, get that van. You always want to get that box truck to expand your transportation business. How to get money to start that Airbnb, Turo side hustle business. What up, Margaret? What's up, love? Ohio in the building. Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We got 11 people come on in, hit that like button. We're going to get the show rolling. So if you're watching this on the Credit K channel, welcome, welcome. If you're watching this on the Boss Up with K channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And we're going to mix and match some of the information that I usually talk about, courier, credit, and crypto. On in here, what up, Toby? And my home girl, Margaret, you always checking in. I appreciate you. All right, spank that like button. I appreciate that as well. And let's get started. All right, so $100,000. This is what you do. This is what you need to do to get $100,000. Now, make sure you have a plan for this $100,000 because it's going to be either a loan or a line of credit. So if it's a loan, then you're going to have to start paying that money back immediately. So, I would recommend not spending all the 100 grand, but make sure you know what to do with that money when you get it. So while you're building up your credit, while you're building up these strategies, now is the time to indeed get everything in order, get your mind right, figure out your next hustle, your next game plan. So first off, you got to have good credit. There's no way around it. There's only one other hack to get this type of money, but the easiest way to get a hold of some money, if you're not generating, if you don't have a high income paying skill to generate that money already, is to have A1 credit. You just have a 680 credit score and then have about 3 to 4 trade lines already on your credit report. When I mean by trade lines, I mean things that's already reporting, like a car loan payment, a mortgage, some credit cards, a personal loan, student loans. Anything positive that you're paying on time is a good trade line that you want to have on there. And you can actually buy trade lines from places like Credit Strong, Ava, Kickoff, Stealth. Those are primary trade lines you can actually buy. You put up 30, 40, 50, $100, and then that company will in turn report 2,000, 3,000, all the way up to $10,000 on your credit report. No, you don't get to spend that money, but you get the history, you get the limit, and it looks good for when you actually go apply for real credit. So keep in mind that you got to have a couple of primaries, and then you want to actually start to show at least 10K coming into your personal bank account or your business bank account, preferably your business bank account. Go ahead, everybody, boss up. This will be doing in 2025. Where if you haven't already, if you got your courier business, even if you just the Uber driver or DoorDash driver, it's so many benefits and so many tax benefits you can take advantage of if you file self-employed or if you go ahead and formulate a LLC, do a Schedule C with it, and so many deductions, mileage, all that stuff you get to write off and keep more of your income. Now, some drawbacks to writing off a bunch of stuff. If you write off a bunch of stuff, then that does lower the actual income that's reported to the IRS. And then when you go to buy a house, it may look like you made 60, 70,000, but on paper, once you deduct all the stuff, you only made like 30,000. So that's a little gem for you guys to know that hurt me in the past where I wrote off too many things and it lowered my actual reported income. So be mindful of that. But you still want to show at least 10K. So Once you got that good credit score, then go ahead and take the money you make from your job, roll it through your business bank account that way, or you can borrow some money from a personal loan or a pledge loan. I know Navy Federal, some other credit unions give you a pledge loan. Very simple. SoFi, Discover give personal loans at 650 credit scores. Say you're doing some debt consolidation, and then they will give you $50,000 loan. You take a portion of that, roll it through your business bank account for 3 consecutive months, and then go apply for a business loan or credit or a business loan thereafter. And the same way applies for when you're getting equipment. If a lender sees you can handle 10,000 reoccurring every month, they know you can pay off a truck note, so they're more likely to lend you for that box truck and that cargo van that everybody's been wanting to get into and level on up. All right. So we got any questions, concerns so far about with anything I've told you? I know a lot of you guys on the Boss Up channel don't really care for credit. Not sure why that is, but you know, definitely you see credit, you know, affecting the car you're driving now. You probably got higher interest rates, higher, you know, had to put in a bigger down payment because your credit scores are not that high. And when you go qualify for new cars, they say, you know, you can't qualify for this, you can only qualify for that for a lower amount because your credit score and your income is not as high. But we're gonna help you out with that. All right. So another way you can manufacture is liquidate some credit cards, you know, using PayPal, Stripe, Cash App to liquidate credit cards. They got cash advances, they got balance transfer checks, things you can use to liquidate money off your personal credit cards and roll that money into your basic business bank account. 10K for 3 4 months, and then go apply for that $100,000 loan, $100,000 line of credit. All right. So SoFi has helped me with my credit journey. We'll definitely look into that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, SoFi definitely. If you already have a account with SoFi for credit monitoring, go ahead and they have a pre-approval offer. Margaret, you can apply for a pre-approval for a credit line of credit or a personal loan through SoFi. And they also do stocks and crypto. SoFi is a hell of an app, and their stock just doubled today as well. So I made some money off of using the product and owning the stock. All right. So, but now that you know how to get the $100,000, let's show you what to do with the moolah, with the money once you get it. So, boom, this is a website I've started to play around with, and I've partnered with some other people who have success with using these sites, and they have ordered some work vehicles from govdeals.com. Yes, govdeals.com will have deals for you in regards to box trucks, cargo vans, some small cash cars that you may want to use to do that. All right. So I appreciate everybody coming in. Go ahead and hit that like button, play that like text. Follow me on all social media at Credit K on TikTok, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. Credit K, Credit K. And even the Cash App, if you want to drop me some little change, is at Credit K. And if you want to book a consultation with me, you can go ahead, go to creditk.com. You don't want to leave a comment down in the comment section. Well, hit me up. We can have a one-on-one talk, a whole hour for only $50. All right. We got that out the way. Let's get back to so Gov Deals. This website has all type of vehicles. Some, you know, pretty new vehicles, some pretty old. We got bikes. You know, here's a nice Corolla. So most of these cars are either government, like, you know, government sees these vehicles, or they are some type of government county vehicle where they're just out of commission. So let's see. Am I still logged in? Let me see if I can see my wish list. Where's my wish list? I don't see my wish list, but let's just go to vehicles, transportation, and let's go to trucks. Let's see what type of trucks you got. Anybody looking for a truck that's watching live right now? Anybody looking for a box truck, a pickup truck, any type of truck Let's look at box trucks right here, see what they got. They got some Econoline, some Hinos, some Fords, International Durastars. 2016 for 3,500. That thing must be no mileage on it. Let me see what they got going on with this. Why is this truck so much? Oh, that's a buy now. Oh, nice. They got some bids. Minimum bid 35. Oh, I think that's where it starts off at. Yeah, they ain't finna get that money off this. Yeah, they ain't finna get that amount. But good luck to them. But you see, some of these prices a little bit overinflated, but then you got some good deals. Here's a nice freight line, 2009, 2013. Only got 14 days left. It's only a day left. So you want to come on here and find ones that's close to ending, day or two, so you can watch it. So I'll usually put things on my watch list and wait till the end of the auction and try to bid at the last minute, and hopefully I can win a bid. But my goal is to find one of these passenger vehicles here and put that and start back up my rental car service, as well as rent these out to people who are doing gig apps. There's a couple of car dealerships and rental car places around Atlanta that's specializing in renting to gig app drivers. And something like Hertz and some of these other rental car places do already. They offer incentives and discounts to ride share drivers, DoorDash drivers, things of that nature to help them make some money. They know you typically are making money, so you're going to pay them back. And you're just not out here, doing drug runs and doing nothing crazy in your car. You actually out here trying to make some money with it. So you're more likely to take care of it. So it's a good business model I think I'm gonna jump into. So I appreciate you, Margaret. What you say, your brother and nephew are looking to get in one. Yes. Tell them to check out Gov Deals. It's free to sign up and free to bid. But of course, just make sure you got the funds. So if you do win a bid, they are going to be blowing you up to get that money. I had a friend who didn't have all the funds and he got kicked off the website for not being able to pay for the auction he won. So just make sure if you do put that bid in, you got the funds to actually win it. All right. And another website I use, I'm looking to buy some land and some real estate. So if you're interested in doing you know, Airbnb or, putting some tents or something on some land, it's a good business model. Find cribs and stuff that way off of this website, bid for assets. You can find some tax deeds, tax and sale deeds, find some property pretty cheap. And then another one that I'm working on now is this website called Copart. Now, Copart is a paid website. Copart is pretty much like when a car get in an accident or a car get repoed or they have to file insurance because it was stolen and then later found. Then they put these cars on Carpart. Now, some of them are absolutely trash. Some of them are absolutely ruined and wrecked. But also, some of them do have good ratings, and some of them are actually drivable right off the lot. And some of them just may have like the steering column might be busted, the key or the door might be busted from somebody stealing it. They may have just a minor rear end, bumper might be replaced. So these are another place to get good cars and trucks to build your courier business, build that box truck business, build that delivery business for you guys. So go on here. You see the prices. They have a free just to sign up. You can look around. I advise you sign up for free. Look around, see what type of vehicles in your area that they have. You got 5 days to pick up the vehicle. After the fifth, I think after the first day, they start charging you like $10 a day. Um, so make sure like I said, you are able to pick up the vehicle. And then once you find some stuff you like, you kind of get familiar with the site. You think it's something that you want to invest some money in, some of these cars, especially if you're a mechanic, you're handy with vehicles. If you know somebody, a family member that's a mechanic, you can get parts and get it fixed real cheap. It's a great place to find vehicles for the low shit. What up, Ray Ban? Great content. Hey man, I appreciate you tapping in with me, man. Just make sure you hit that like button on all I ask and share this with your friends and family. And if you can't watch the whole thing now, check out the replay a little bit later. All right. All right. So I guess everybody coming home from work, getting on in. If you're watching me while you're driving, I appreciate you. Appreciate you. If you got any questions, now is the time to ask. As I go through these websites and just showing you places like Gov Deals and Copart. And also there's one more website where you can get vehicles for fairly cheap. It's called the IAA. And the IAA is something similar to Copart, where they have vehicles that were in accidents or got repoed, or the dealership sent back in, or rental car places after they get so many miles, they send them to the auctions to get bidded on, and oftentimes they got too many miles and nobody bids on them, so they send them to secondary auctions, and those oftentimes you can get them at a better discounted price. So here is IAA. Let's see what some of the vehicles they got on here. We're looking for pickup trucks, heavy trucks. Let's do pickup trucks. Let's see what type of Ford trucks they got on here and the prices. 93, some 96s. Jesus Christ. They got some old dinosaurs on here. Here's a 2022, runs and drives 43,000 miles. A lot of miles for a 2022. But this one's out there in California. Wouldn't be the best for me to look at. I'm not bringing this all the way back from California. But they got some older trucks, some newer trucks. Like I said, if you are a mechanic, you know how to get these things up and running, especially these old 80s, 90s Ford trucks. People love those for nostalgic purposes. These 88s. People would love to hop on these and get rolling. These are great, great vehicles. Hook a trailer up to them, and you can haul and be getting bigger loads and all that good stuff. So let's see. Go to the heavy duty trucks. Those were the pickup trucks. Let's go to the heavy duty. See if we can find some box trucks or some vans. Heavy trucks. The rental truck. Top rental. Oh yeah, these must have came from the rental car places. Okay. I know Hino is a box truck. Look at the box truck. We got 9-10 people jumping in. Go ahead and hit that like button. I will appreciate that. All I ask for is just spank that like. Leave a comment where you're calling, where you listening from this at, city and state, and that helps me find more work, find more gig apps, find more carrier companies, find deals in your area, find side hustles, find other passive income opportunities in your little neck of the woods. So here are some more box trucks. Here's a 2017 Hino opening bid. You can buy now for $7,800. What the hell wrong with that? So none of these say start and drive. I wonder if they list them like that here. Oh, here's some start and drive, running drives. You go a pickup truck, sitting in the snow. Get you a contract hauling some stuff away, some construction materials away. That's a great business. You go a tow truck. So many repos out right now. Get you a tow truck, get licensed up. You can make a lot of money. With all the cars being repoed right now, you can make a lot of money. Here's a 2016 box truck. You can buy it now for $15,000. How many miles? Thing got a bajillion miles on it though. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to not to buy anything over 150. But these trucks are meant to roll, meant to last, meant to roll and get to the money. But that's only a 4-cylinder. I don't know about no 4-cylinder truck either. They are pretty cheap. So you see the options and availability you got. What up, Ray Ban? Calling from Fort Lauderdale. Definitely. A lot of work, a lot of options out there in Fort Lauderdale. My homegirl Renee from the Courier Chick, she's down there in South Florida, mid Florida area. and she does very well on the medical courier tip. So you might want to reach out to her and see. I know she works closely with labs, hospitals to get those medical courier contracts. But you got to have your business set up, presentable, registered with the state. So when they look you up, they can see that you're a credible business, and these hospitals and universities will want to do business with you because it's a lot of paperwork, a lot of stuff you got to go through to get contracts as the primary contract holder. And they're going to do their due diligence and look you up, make sure you are an actual business, check your bank account, make sure everything is on the up and up. And if you just a regular, you know, doing courier work in your name, you're not going to get the big business deals. All right. All right. So that is some websites: Gov Deals, Copart, IAA. We got some other websites. You want to do some land deals, buy land off the grid. So that's one of my 2025 goals: buy a piece of property and level up financially. All right. All right. So yeah, I don't want to make this live too much longer than they need to be. No one got any questions. Get everybody coming home from work. I got my post work soda. And about to go back looking at these crypto charts, seeing what meme coin is gonna pop off tonight. We got new AI software wrecking the stock market. So you guys need to get familiar with everything that's happening in your world. Trump has cut off most of the federal funded programs as of right now. So a lot of people are not getting Medicaid, not getting their stuff paid for. It could affect your delivery business. If certain stuff are not getting shipped out, certain government contracts are not getting paid right now. So my heart is out to everybody being affected by this, but just know you need to boss up and find multiple ways to go get it out here so you won't be worried about the government and their handouts. All right. That's my soapbox. I appreciate y'all, man. Till next time, hop out. Check on the other videos I dropped today and yesterday and all throughout the week. If you're watching this on Credit K, hop over to Boss Up with K. And if you're watching on Credit K, then watch it on Boss Up, then hop over to Credit K. All right, later on.